Hey guys, it's Jack and I'm back making more makeup tutorials for you this Halloween. And because it's Halloween, as I said in my previous video, I'm going to be going to Illuminaughty, which is on the 1st of November, the Saturday in Manchester. So if you can get to Manchester and you want to have an insane night at a really cool indoor festival, I suggest that you get on board and get down to Illuminaughty. It's going to be ridiculous. Everyone always dresses crazy. I'm going to be dressed crazy, and the performers there, I'm going to have done their makeup, so you should come to that just to check out what I've done on their faces. There's going to be links to the tickets down in the description below, as well as a link to videos of their previous events. And if you want to find them, you can go to their website at illuminaughty.co.uk, or you can find them on facebook.com/illumiuk, and you can find them on Instagram and Twitter and blah blah, any other kind of social networks as well. All the links to all these kind of things are going to be down in the description. So go ahead, check these things out, get a ticket to Illuminaughty, and I'll see you there. But until then, I'm providing some more makeup tutorials for you to inspire you for any kind of looks that you could do for Halloween that maybe are a little bit different from usual that you want to try out. The one that I'm going to be doing this time is, again, different because I'm not really sure what it is. It's more of just like a pattern look. I think with something like Halloween, or when it comes to dressing up, you don't necessarily have to be something. You don't have to be a vampire or be a witch. You could just be something that looks freaking cool. So this time I'm doing like a black mask on the face with a gold pattern on it, and I'm using the metallic powder from Mehron because it reflects the light really well. I think it looks freaking wicked. I've actually done this one twice. I did like a symmetrical one and maybe tried it out a little different way. I haven't actually done it yet. I'm going to do it in a second to see how it turns out. So yeah, just try things out. I really like the pattern looks on the face. I think they can be really effective. You don't have to use the colours that I've used. You could use some other ones, but I think metallic powders work really well when you're doing like lines or geometric shapes and things. And I think the patterns for this kind of work well with the night, and yeah, just going out. Give it a try, see what you think. If you like the video, guys, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and as always, you can find me on things like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, or /FlashYourJack, Jack without a C. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. So this look is really simple, and to begin with, what I'm doing is going around the edge of the face with a black eyeliner pencil and just marking out the basic shape for a guide to follow. Then I'm going straight into my eyes, and using the same black eyeliner, I'm just marking my waterline and just roughly going around my eyelids just so I can get right in there with the black paint when I do the whole mask face. Using a foundation brush and the black Snazaroo face paint, I'm mixing it into a creamy consistency and then applying that over the entirety of my face. Once that's on and still wet, I'm then using a black eyeshadow and just pressing it on top of the black. This is going to make it last the whole night, and it's just going to make it really matte, which will work well against the gold. Now for the gold, I'm using Mehron's Gold Metallic Powder. Mehron's Metallic Powders actually come in different colours like copper, silver, gold and bronze. The gold's my favourite though, and I use it quite often. I'm using the Mehron mixing liquid as well, and just mixing that into a smooth consistency. You don't want it too watery because otherwise it will drip down your face. And you don't want it too thick because otherwise it will be clumpy. So just practice getting that consistency right. Then, using a guide that I'd already put together, I'm just drawing out some basic shapes along the face. What I'd suggest is, if you're doing a symmetrical pattern, do the more difficult side first and then do the easier side. That way, if you make a mistake on the more difficult side, you can try and replicate it on the easier side. However, if you do make a mistake and you just want to get rid of it, you've done the face paint in black anyway, just go black over with the foundation brush and then press some powder onto it again, wait for it to dry, and then just correct it and carry on. But don't worry about things having to be too perfect. Just as long as it looks similar, the look will still be really effective. As you'll see, as you saw at the beginning of the video, I did try out two looks for this, a more simple one and a more detailed one. One thing that would be quite cool to explore as well would be an asymmetrical look, maybe starting from the lower jaw and then working up across the the other side of the face. There's many things you can try with this, so just have an experiment and see what you like. I'm just going over with the gold and just filling out all the different areas. Even from my plan, it varies. So in the areas that I hadn't thought of, I'm just filling with dots or other small lines just to fill up as much of the face as possible with the gold. Once most of the face has been completed and I'm happy with the most of the look, what I'm going to do now is just get some loose gold powder straight from the pot, and using a blending brush I'm just going to press that onto the lips and onto the eyelids as well. I think it's really good to have something like this on the lips because it creates like a gradient effect, so if you're drinking throughout the night and some of your makeup comes off, it doesn't really make as much of a difference. Okay then guys, so there we have it. Here is my black mask gold line face tutorial, something a bit fancy, I don't know. There's lots of different inspirations from here. I looked at some different illustrations and things. There's clear inspiration from Fever Ray, you know who Fever Ray is, and all those different kinds of tribal looks. And just to get a basic plan of what I was going to do, I just drew this out onto paper and then used it as a guideline for where I was going to go on my face. Obviously you can make things up as you go along, just see how it goes, have fun with it, and as always I'll see you guys soon for more tutorials. I say as always, it's been fucking ages. Well, see you next time!